Granny wants to give you her goodies every day. Nom, 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 nom. What?
This is how I play the game!
What
the rest
the
of the board
fuck?
goes unselected.
Oh my god.
By the way, I think I should bring this up, okay? Just so everyone knows that's the situation, because I posted this on Twitter last night, but I never posted any more details or anything afterward, alright? You may have noticed, over the past 2 months, if you've attended any of my live streams or watched my videos, that there's this particular person who's been tipping me. Small tips of $1 or $2 here or there for the past 2 months. It started in early April and has been continuing all the way through to here, alright? Now, he's been posting up his name as Mort, and his messages have ranged from normal stuff to the bizarre, like, weird references to anime and things I've never heard of, and then even going even further to be insulting and saying really stupid things, insulting things about me, okay? I don't know why this guy's been doing it, but obviously this guy was trying to troll me. Here's the deal, folks. About 3 days ago, this guy, I'm not exaggerating here, tried to do a chargeback dispute on PayPal
For 112 tip transactions.
totaling over $200, okay? Now, if you're wondering how that works, basically what he did is he went to PayPal and he said, oh, these were invalid, I didn't give authorization for these. It's like, basically he tried to lie and say that a credit card had been stolen or something, okay? Now, first of all, I just want you to think about the logic of this. It wasn't like it was 1 or 2 transactions where maybe someone lost their credit card or someone stole the credit card, and okay, maybe 1 or 2 transactions got through, and those kind of look legit for a stolen credit card transaction. It was 112 transactions over the course of 2 months, okay? Kind of hard to swallow that someone would lose their credit card or have their credit card number stolen and not notice 112 miscellaneous transactions on their statement. I'm just saying...
It doesn't make logical sense, alright? It just doesn't. It's stupidity.
So, what this guy tried to do is basically try to get his money back. He had all these on-screen notifications and cheers and trolling messages on all my content for the past 2 months, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna get my money back now. I'm gonna screw Phil over. What this guy doesn't realize is that PayPal doesn't fuck with that shit. PayPal don't play that. PayPal is not going to be screwed out of money.
Because this idiot thinks that he can commit 112 acts of perjury, because that's actually what it is. It's perjury.
When you file a false claim like that, you're actually committing perjury. And FYI, if you commit 1 act of perjury, you can go to jail. This guy committed 112 acts of perjury in 1 day. So he's basically committing mass crimes, okay?
Now, he did this, and I said, well, there's no way in holy hell that I'm going to let this guy get away with this. So I disputed all those chargeback claims and said, no, this is bullshit. This guy legitimately did tips, and these are all tips that he got on-screen notifications for on my streams, and therefore no refund is due, okay?
So this was 3 days ago when this happened, okay? 2 days ago, alright, 2 days ago, this guy came back on the stream the day after I had done that and did another $50 of tips. Another, like, 30 tips. No, actually, I take it back, it's around 20 tips. Because they were about $2 each, and he did, like, maybe 15 or 20 of them, okay? So he kept doing it, and he basically laughed, and he's like, oh, PayPal changed their practices, and, you know, I'm keeping the money, blah, blah, blah. I think he was joking about going to jail and all this stuff, okay? All this stuff. That was 2 days ago. Immediately, I'm not even kidding you, within a day, he claimed he did a dispute, claim, or chargeback on all of those. Alright? So within 2 days, this guy actually committed 135 acts of perjury. 135 acts. Okay? So, that was the past couple of days. And then I think yesterday he was here, but he wasn't here all day. I think he did like one tip, and that was it. And then that was it. We didn't see him for the rest of the day. He was gone. Okay? So of course I also disputed the additional 20 or so claims from the second day. And I sat and waited. And you know what? Honestly, I wasn't too afraid because I knew there's all this evidence that PayPal is siding with the streamers. Okay? So, last night, I got the feedback, or the final decision by PayPal. And they said, well, this person has provided no legit evidence whatsoever that anything here went wrong or that they had some kind of stolen credit card. Therefore, you keep the money. So I would just like to say thank you to Mort, or actually, I know your real name because you may not realize this, but your real name is attached to your PayPal account. And so, you know, I know who you are. But I just want to say thank you for over $250 in tips over the past 2 months.
I told you all along, don't fuck with me. I told you all along that you're an idiot if you're doing this, and if you're trying to charge back stuff, that you're going to be in trouble, okay? You're not very smart. And I don't know what the hell you were thinking, but you basically screwed yourself over. And thank you for the money. That money will be allowing me to continue to do daily live streams and put out YouTube videos.
So I appreciate that. Now, by the way, I said this the other day and I'll say it again. No, don't worry about it. I'm never going to reveal this guy's personal information. I would never be a person who would dox someone on the internet. That's fucked up, okay? But I just want people to realize, when you commit these acts of fraud or perjury, you're actually giving your real personal information out there. Like, for example, if
I wanted to go to the police, I could. If I wanted to go to the FBI, I could. I have the information. But it's just not worth my time. I'm already the winner here. I've already gotten over $250 out of this guy. There's no reason for me to continue on with anything else here. I'm already the winner. You know what I mean? So anyone who is tipping me, beware. If you're trying to troll, I'm going to be keeping your money. Oh my god, excuse me.
We're gonna have about another roughly 2 hours of gameplay here tonight. Sadly, it's not the situation that I would have liked to be in. The first stream went way different than what I had anticipated the first stream today was going to be, okay? So for those who don't know, originally my plan was to play several different characters earlier today in the game, maybe pull like, practice mode, and then maybe do, what the hell was it? It was, treasure battle, where you unlock different treasures and such as you play the game, different customizable items and things, okay? But here's what happened. So I played with Paul in practice mode, great. Learned some stuff with him. Took him into treasure battle and won 101 matches. And no, I'm not exaggerating, 101 matches against the computer. And was still going strong. I was undefeated, was still continuing on, unlocking tons and tons of content. But it was to the point where I had done it for over 2 hours, and I was like, this is so much, let's do something different. So when I came back from break, I did some configurations, not configurations, I did some customizations, what I meant to say, with all the items that I had unlocked, as I was playing through the treasure battle. So I completely customized Paul Phoenix, and then I said, okay, well, since I've been playing with Paul all day, and there was only like an hour left on stream, I said, well, let's try to play online, let's see what online play is like. Sadly, to my surprise, I found the online play of Tekken 7 on PS4 is absolutely broken. It doesn't work.
Ranked matches don't work. Player matches don't work. The only matches that seem to be working are tournament battles,
which are incredibly hard to actually even get a room to fill up. And when they do, even if you set it to be only play people in your own region, the connections are still garbage. I had a one match against a 1-bar opponent, which was incredibly lagged. I had another match where it said it was full green bars, yet when I'm playing, I couldn't ever block a low attack. I couldn't, go from high to low block, which means you're done. If you're fighting a character who can juggle with low attacks, you're done with. It's over. So, it was not a very good, experience. Trying to play the game online for about an hour was more of a nightmare than anything else. I'm very disappointed because, the whole point of me getting the game was to get, like, say, 4 or 5 characters that I feel good with that I could go online and play people with. And now it's looking like I may never be able to do that. Seriously, it's not a good situation. I don't know what to do. I'm hoping that they freaking fix it, because I want to play the game online. I want to, yes, I want to learn characters and play offline, but the ultimate goal here is to go online and challenge your skills against other players.
And if I can't get the online working, this is going to suck ass.
Now, tomorrow, I don't know what to do. Tomorrow, my goal was that actually by Sunday, I had played enough characters that I would be able to maybe go online and try them out in an online match, but now I don't know if that's going to happen, because I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow if the online still doesn't work.
I don't know. I just don't know. What am I going to do?
If you guys have any ideas, let me know, because I know that if I continuously play offline, it's not going to garner as much interest as if I finally go online and play people. This sucks. A fucking fighting game where the primary component is always online play, yet the online play isn't working.
It's terrible. Terrible. Again, it's Street Fighter V all over again.
Now, the one bunk thing about all this is I've actually heard that people who own the game on PC are having no problems. They're able to play online, no problem. But,
I can't play the game on PC. So this is a bunch of shit. You hear me? A bunch of shit. I don't agree with it. I disagree with it.
He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children.
That's right, I'm a huge pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children.
But
on
I've seen so
purpose.
much.
I publicly admitted was a mistake. Like, it's a big deal, because it's not. I got completely exposed.